Enjoying this so far? Good. Let us continue with part 2. The truth and power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. Though this was a major issue to ponder, there was a smaller but no less important matter to deal with first. All the dueling made me hungry. Any of you guys remember to bring any food with you? Sorry, Joey. What are we thinking coming here with no food? How are we ever going to get through the rest of the competition without anything to eat? That's a good question, Joey. The dueling really takes it out of you, and I haven't seen any burger stands or restaurants since we got here. I smell something cooking that way. They followed the scent to the beach where they spotted a campfire with several roasting fish in the distance. Oh man, I just love barbecued fish. Smells good, and at best tastes even better. What makes you think those fish are yours to eat? Hey, trust me, we eat first and ask questions later. Your stomachs will thank me. Joey ran down to the campfire. Joey would say anything to fill his belly. Some people have absolutely no self-control. Joey, save some for me. Tristan ran after Joey. It wasn't long before Yugi and Taya joined them as well. Joey grabbed one of the fish from the fire. Aw man, this looks awesome! Just as the team began to bite into the fish, a young man emerged from the ocean with a spear in his hand. Enjoy yourselves, you fish thieves, for this is your last meal. I knew this was a bad idea. How dare you steal my fish, you bottom-feeding thieves? Hey, chill out, guy, it's just a few fish. A few fish that do not belong to you. And to steal a fisherman's catch is to prove you have no honor. Wait a second. Aren't you Mako Tsunami, the top-ranked ocean duelist? And who might you be? I'm Yugi Moto. Sorry about your fish. You're Yugi Moto, the only duelist ever to defeat Seto Kaiba? What a fine surprise. I must apologize. I've been ungracious. If you are friends of Yugi Moto, please come sit down and eat your fill. The team sat down on the fire and shared a meal with Mako. After the feast, the team thanked Mako and started to head out, when Mako threw his spear at the ground in front of them. I treated you to dinner. Perhaps you will honor me with a duel. He's nuts! No, but I am an expert fisherman, and you have taken my bait. What bait? Why, the fish, of course. I laid it out and lured you three right in, but I never expected to catch Yugi Moto. I reeled in another duelist a short time ago, but he was not a worthy opponent. But a duel against you, Yugi, would be a true test. Mako Tsunami, I accept your challenge. Now we fight against Mako Tsunami. Another opponent. Another opponent that Yugi faces, but Yugi would end up facing him moments later. And now we face off against Mako in this duel. Beast Warrior type monster, the Mystical Moon. I'll set this face down. And set this also face down. Now he plays Umi, which boosts all fish, sea serpents. What does it boost? Fish, sea serpent, thunder, and aqua types. And unfortunately, my defense is higher, which means you don't get to do much. Why don't we take this up a notch, shall we? I summon the Celtic Guardian. And yeah, Mako's duel with Yugi was an intense one. Attack from the Deep was the name of the episode. And now with this added boost in power, you get whooped. You get massively whooped. So he sets a monster face down in defense mode and a face down card. But I got this feeling this is not going to end well. All set in Wasteland. This will probably be the most help, but if he has a face down that could be trouble, it is. and it's not. Attack life points directly. Tornado Wall. Which means that as long as it's on the field, you take no battle damage whatsoever. Basically, his life points are completely protected. I don't have any rock monsters. And all I can do is use these monsters to fight back. That's what really sucks. Nope, I can't do anything because as long as that trap's in play, I can't do much. If I had Burning Land, that could actually be more damaging. He's doing this just to buy time until he gets something. Finally, now I get something good. Release Griffor to summon Curse of Dragon. If you have that much attack power, why aren't you using it to attack my monsters? I got monsters that are less than that. Come on! For heaven's sake, man! Feral Imp? That's not gonna do me any good. Fine, I'll activate my spell. Attack the Moon. But I don't have a rock type that I could use for it. Yeah, you keep summoning monsters, and I'll keep taking them out. When I did this first time, it was a struggle. Because I needed a move like Canyon so that way I could basically reduce damage. And since he doesn't have any... Oh, you're giving me junk. I can't do much. If I could destroy Yumi, his Tornado Wall goes down with it. You're still giving me junk here. Sometimes you either get lucky or you don't. Ah yes, he uses that during his duel with Joey. That doesn't happen till the Battle City arc. He sets another face down. What is he planning? This is a dinosaur, not a rock monster. Can't do much because remember, I don't have that Tornado Wall's in play. Now we're talking. Now to set my plan into motion. Let's activate the swords. And yeah, one of the other advantages with Master Rule 4 is that they move the Pendulum Zone cards to spell and trap zones. And they get entirely removed during speed duels. Now once that's flipped over, it destroys this. Okay, now the trap is set. Now the trap truly is set. Let's flip it over. Activate the effect of Attack on the Moon. Say goodbye to your field spell, which destroys your Tornado Wall in the process. That was not the wisest move you could ever make. Ah, jeez. Now I just keep on attacking repeatedly until his life points go kaput. 2 for the price of 1. Isn't that perfect? No, it was a smart strategy. You don't have anything. That's a shame. I thought you were actually put up a fight. Because seriously, I expect better from you, Mako Tsunami. But meh, what can you do? What a grand duel. I salute you, my friend. The victory was not easily won, Mako. You're a great duelist yourself. Wait, they're skipping the three-parter where Yugi fights a fake version of Kaiba? And we also unlock challenge mode. So now we're pretty much skipping the three-parter episode, which meant Yugi fought against Mokuba, then fought a version of Kaiba, who basically was one of the player killers. Alright then. My Valentine sat on a hill having a quiet moment of herself. I don't get it. Trashing hotshot duelists is usually as fun as a fall clearance sale. Why can't I enjoy it anymore? It's all because of that obnoxious punk Joey. I can't believe such an amateur beat me. I gotta get even with that gritting gutter punk. At that moment, Rex Raptor, whom I dueled and defeated on the way to Duelist Kingdom, jumped out and surprised her. It's me, Rex Raptor, the Dino Duelist, and I'm itching to finish that match we started on the boat. Funny, I thought I already knocked on you on your Jurassic butt. Think whatever you want, you're about to get stomped. You think I'm gonna waste another minute with a pea-brain like you? Beat it, Dido Breath. Shoo, shoo. You're a pea-brain? I happen to have been a finalist in this year's regional championship, and I'll have you know that I've already won 5 star chips. Mai held up her bracelet to show off her chips. Whoa, how'd you get 8 chips already? From wannabes like you who think that by dueling a girl, they'll score some easy stars. I've only lost once, but once I find that punk kid Joey, it's payback. Joey Wheeler? How could you lose to him? I'd like to see you try it. That gives me an idea. Rex, I'll agree to duel you if you do something for me first. Mai and Rex searched for Yugi and his friends in hopes of finding Joey. It wasn't long before they did. Tell me that's not who I think it is. How are you, Joseph? Glad to see me? Ecstatic. So, Joey, is Yugi still fighting all your battles for you? Everyone knows if Yugi wasn't there to hold your hand, you wouldn't have beat me. Isn't that right, Yugi? That's not true. Oh, really? Then I propose he steps out of your shadow here and now. If Joey thinks he's so tough, let's see him play for himself. Think you have the guts to step up and face the duelist I've arranged for you? I'm dueling on Mai's behalf. Recognize me? That's Rex Raptor. This twerp's supposed to scare me or something? I bet you ain't so tough. Don't you remember, Joey? Rex placed 2nd in the regionals, and Joey placed 8th. Well, Joey, you gotta ask Mommy's permission or what? This is your big chance to prove yourself, or are you gonna back out? Don't worry, sis, I'll make you proud. Alright then, it's dino feeding time! Let's duel! Bring it! This is not gonna be easy. Well, at least I got the first move. They pretty much skipped the 3-part storyline where Yugi fought against, like I said, Yugi fights against Mokuba, then he fights a version of Seto Kaiba that wasn't really Seto Kaiba at all, and then it led to a whole sorts of shenanigans. Oh, goody. Fine. Looks like I'll have to play the spell Cost Down, which I have to discard 1 card in order to summon this. Which lets me summon Lava Battle Guard. Well, I'll summon Swamp Battle Guard. And Rex Raptor is a 2-parter episode where Joey fought Rex in the hopes of proving himself in battle. He wants to prove that he's strong enough. He wants to prove that he has what it takes. But yet, why would you play your own monster in attack mode? Unless you have a reason. And that reason isn't gonna cut it. He plays Bottomless Trap Hole, which banishes my monster. Well, at least I can do this, Sword and Shield, which swaps the attack and defense of every monster on the field. Good, because now you're gonna take damage. You lose 700 points of damage. Isn't that sad? Two-headed King Rex, that's not gonna be enough for you. And plus, I got rid of your Bottomless Trap Hole, so that's not gonna help. Oh wait, let's make it even better. Let's use a Snatch Steal. I'll be taking this, but you're not gonna see it around much longer. Why is that? Release. Yeah, now I make use of it. Now with both of them on the field, they get attack points that they support each other. And Joey and Raptor also had the Serpent Knight Dragon, which he used. But then in the next part, he brought out his strongest monster, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, which, as you could guess, Joey would eventually win. One level 6 or less monster to summon? Fossil Dig? Why are you summoning monsters in attack mode? What are you thinking, Rex? This better not be another boar. Oh well, I'll have to wipe you out anyway. It's been fun. Yeah, but I gotta wait till the next turn to wipe you out. I have to ask, Rex, what's your game? And why haven't you used that face down yet? Oh good, I actually get a Kojikosi. Nice, I get a regular monster. Thankfully he has no trap to play. Target one monster you're... Not wise. You lose anyway. Rex Raptor, you suck. You suck then and you suck now. So I guess you won my star chips. Not only did I win your star chips, but I won your red eyes too. Fair and square. Nice. That at least was worth it. At least. Where were we? Oh yeah, let's continue. We move on now to Evil Spirit of the Ring. Later that night, the team settled down for dinner when they were visited by their high school friend, Bakura Ryo. As they chat around the campfire, their conversation soon turned to dueling. Let's have a duel right now. Not for star chips, but just for a little fun. I'm down with that. After all this star chip stuff, it would be nice to have a duel with no strings attached. I agree. I think just a regular old duel sounds like a great idea. Before we get started, there's a little something I'd like to share with you, and especially with you, Yugi. No, it can't be. A Millennium item? Yes, and the magic of my Millennium Ring will take us to the Shadow Realm. Why are you doing this, Bakura? You have something I want, and I aim to take it. Bakura, possessed by some unknown spirit, used the power of his Millennium Ring to lock away his friends' souls. Their souls have been locked away, and now after waiting for countless centuries, the legendary Millennium Puzzle is mine. Just as Bakura tried to grab the Millennium Puzzle, it started to glow. The spirit within the puzzle awoke, in manifesting himself in Yugi. No, it can't be! You want my Millennium Puzzle? Then you're gonna have to duel for me for it. But if I win, you'll release my friends and send us all back. I agree to your ridiculous terms, Yugi, but I promise you, there is more at stake here than you comprehend, and this is one shadow game that you cannot win. One shadow game that we cannot win, huh? I'm up for a round if that's the case. Let's do it! Yes, this entire thing happened in one episode, but the duel afterwards? That's going to be a little tough for me to discuss because earlier you guys know that when Yu-Gi-Oh! Aired, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation, I mean the one that we got, it basically, well, in America, they pretty much had it like two different versions. It's basically with a certain set of episodes. Basically, they made certain episodes like condensed. The two I'm talking about are the Ultimate Great Moth and Panic Attack. But before they decided to revert it back to two parts instead of one, they pretty much made it, how do I put this? They made both of these sets one episode with like a musical interlude in between, which in my opinion was not the wisest thing anybody should be doing. You end your turn because you realize you're not gonna do, oh really, Coffin Seller? Double Coffin Seller, huh? Double Coffin Seller, right? That means anytime someone sends a monster to the graveyard, they lose 600 points. Yep, here come the damage. And this happens each time a monster is sent. Fine. Swords of Revealing Light should keep them distracted. I discard this, and discard this. No, this works, because at least it'll let me summon Dark Magician. Now I summon the level 7 Dark Magician to the field in attack mode. And I really love how they added this. They added it for the purposes of this game. You take damage, but Coffin Seller does not affect them. Yami Merrick would end up using Coffin Seller during his duel with Joey during the Battle City Finals arc. More face downs, huh? A third Coffin Seller. He's trying to destroy me via effect damage. Oh no! Not this! That means 3 Coffin Sellers at a time. I suffer 900 points of damage. Basically, this guy is making me whittle down. That's why I had Horn of Heaven. Resummon the Dark Magician. This time I'm gonna make sure it's done. That's better. Now let's continue. I mean, how is that even possible? I'll set this monster face down. Good, he had the Headless Snipe. He cannot do much. You know, the least this guy could do was just summon a monster to attack my other 2 face downs if he was smart. But he's resorting to defensive means. That's what I don't like. Mostly. Fine, I'll summon a bunch of weaklings. Now I can order them all to attack at once. That's all he's got. He's got nothing but wimps. Now he does nothing. If he doesn't get like another monster, he's done within the next turn. Okay, why would you take my monster when you could have taken the Dark Magician? Not the most wise strategy to go about. He's doing this for one reason. Because of his 3 Coffin Seller traps, I take 900 points of damage every turn. Every time a monster is sent to the graveyard, whether it be by battle, whether it be by sent to the, like, discarding, that sort of thing. Nice. Now that's what I'm talking about. Here come the damage again. This damage is getting too much. Alright, Geki. He summoned the gross ghost of Field Dreams. And this is where the game ends. The game ends right here and now. Well, That did it. With the destruction of the evil spirit's last card, the Bakura was freed from the grip of the evil spirit. Are you okay, Bakura? I am now, thanks to you. Where'd you get your Millennium Ring? My father picked it up in one of his trips. He told me it's from ancient Egypt. He was shopping in a merchant bazaar when the Millennium Ring caught his eye. The man who sold the ring to my father said it had something to do with duel monsters. But that never made any sense to me since the card game is new and the ring is clearly ancient. When my father got back, he gave it to me. He said he felt I was destined to have it. And now we enter this moment. Panic attack. Too bad he never used his morphing jar though. Now we move on to this one that originally was a two-parter episode but was condensed into one part. Same for this. Let us move on to Panic Attack. When Taya, Tristan, and Joey awoke, they thought Yugi's duel against Bakura was only a dream. I just dreamt that Bakura went totally mental. Same here. Last time I snoozed with dueling cards under my pillow. Sleep well, guys? Yeah! Bakura, don't hurt me! Suddenly, the team heard a scream come from the woods. That sounded like Mai! The team ran through the forest into a clearing and saw a very large duelist defeating Mai. Bye-bye, birdies. My harpies! They're gone! I think you mean eliminated. Just like you. Now hand over all your star chips, you loser! Mai, are you okay? This sideshow freak giving you a hard time? That's right, just like Pegasus pays me to do. Rid out all the dueling filth on this island and dispose of it. Doesn't that make you a garbage man? This is no joke. PaniK's one of the island's eliminators, and if you don't get out of here, he's gonna do to you what he did to me. Check out her duelist glove, not a star chip left. You're out of the tournament, Mai? I am. It all happened so fast. The way PaniK duels, I just lost it. Ha! She was one of my easiest victims yet. PaniK pushed Mai to the ground. You creep, there's no excuse for pushing a girl. I dealt with a lot of bullies in my life, and I'm afraid there's only one way to deal with them. You have to stand up to them. Let's see you try your intimidation tactics against me, PaniK. I don't scare easily, especially when I'm standing up for my friends. Yugi, huh? Must be my lucky day. Pegasus promised a generous bounty to the eliminator who defeated you. Think he'd throw in some extra cash for inflicting bodily harm? Not that I'll do it for free. I'll wager all the star chips I have to win Mai's. It's a deal. If you win, I'll give you all 8 of her star chips. Because your bet makes no difference to me. What do you mean? What I mean, little Yugi, is when you duel against PaniK, you're putting much more than just your measly star chips on the line. Much more. I can see the fear growing in your eyes. I do believe you're beginning to panic. Are you finished blowing smoke, PaniK? The last time someone had the nerve to talk to me like that, I broke them in half. Now let's duel. PaniK, also known as Player Killer. Yeah, in the Japanese version, he was known as Player Killer, and he had a much deeper voice. And Player Killers were pretty much eliminators, meant to rat out the weak in the Duelist Kingdom. PaniK appeared in the 2-part episode, The Light at the End of the Tunnel, as well as winning through intimidation. And sadly, I don't have anything, so I will have to end my turn. That's what I get for starting with no 4-star monster to help me. And he summons the Zombie Master. And right away, he doesn't waste any time with attacking my life points directly. Thankfully, I have what I need. Let's take his monster and add a secondary one for good measure. And yeah, the 2-part episode was actually condensed originally into one episode with the theme song Panic Attack. The 2-parter, in my opinion, is so much better because it actually added a lot more and showed how badass Yugi was. Yes, it actually did happen. How he was able to outwit PaniK and trick him. And yeah, that's Snatch Steal. One of the only drawbacks is that they gain life points as long as you have one of their own monsters. And he adds the yellow luster shield card, which, as long as that's on the field, in the anime was referred to as the Chaos Shield. And now here comes the big guns. Use polymerization to fuse Curse of Dragon and Gaia to form Gaia, the Dragon Champion. And fusion summon monsters, they go to the extra monster zone, which is what you see on the top left or the top right. This was done because pendulum summoning was overpowered, meaning that if you play your cards right, you can have up to 7 monsters on the field. I'm not kidding. None of your monsters can stand up against that. No, you're gonna get wrecked in the next turn, so bye-bye. These duels don't take long if you have the right amount of luck, because that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Boils down to. It's a luck-based game. It's a luck-based game where if you're lucky, you can pull it off, but if you're not, you're screwed. Though sometimes luck can hold in a whole bunch of other factors. And now it's time I put an end to this. Time I bring out Catapult Turtle. And I can only do this once per turn, eh? That's fine, because I summon Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's why my friend Michael complained that he really didn't like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is right now. Because of stuff like this. Now let me end it via effect damage. Because that would be the ultimate screw you to PaniK. Though how it happened in the anime was just so hilariously awesome, you'd think you wouldn't know him too much. Give up Gaia, you're done. Bye-bye. Die by effect damage. Nobody beats PaniK! Nobody! Yugi, you were incredible! Your Millennium Puzzle has more power than we thought. Yugi, I don't know what to say. Here, these star chips are yours. Take them. I'm sorry, but I can't accept them. I fight my own battles. Yugi risked his life in this duel for you. I know, but there's no point in arguing. She's way too thick-headed. But if she'd rather be booted off the island, I'll take them. You think me losing all my star chips is funny, Joey Wheeler? I thought you didn't want them, Mai. Give them back. Of course you can have them. They're yours. Really, Joey? Didn't you learn anything from this duel? You can always keep your defenses up, because they'll just get between you and the other people who are trying to be your friends. So can't you lay your shield down just this one time? Just like how it was. And by that moment, Mai would end up being a supporting character. Now comes one that was as DLC for the PS4 one. Arena of Lost Souls. Joey huffed and puffed as he ran in fear. He took a quick glance behind him to see Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon barreling down. Blue Eyes was about to make a snack out of Joey, when Joey woke up from his nightmare. Dream. Phew. Kaiba, we'll see who eats the dog chow on this island. This actually happened after the episode Scars of Defeat, when Kaiba took on Joey with Kaiba's version 1 duel discs. It did not go well. Everybody wake up! Joey, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. It's a brand new day of a tournament and I'm hot to find us a duel. Well, you don't have to yell about it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Good morning, Taya. Where's Mai? Isn't she with you? She said she had to go. And to give you this note, Yugi. The notes say that Mai borrowed 8 of Yugi's star chips. As it says, I owe you 8 star chips. Mai. Well, you can kiss those star chips goodbye. I don't know. Maybe we really can trust Mai. And if not, we're still the Team Supreme, right? Right. Okay then, move out. I wonder how many duelists are left on the island. They shipped a couple dozen home yesterday. And I bet even more have been eliminated by now. And some of them were really good players with powerful cards. We could be next. Not a chance, Yug. Those other guys just wanted the prize. Yugi and Joey have a lot more at stake. That's true. I gotta rescue Grandpa from Pegasus, and Joey needs the prize money to help his sister. The duelists we face today will be even stronger because they survived the first round. Even stronger? Careful what you say, Yugi. You've got little Joey here shaking in the sneakers. What? You think I'm a scared little puppy dog? Well, if the collar fits. Alright, break it up. You just bring on any duels and I'll cream them. Right. You gotta believe in yourself, Joey. Little did they know that they were being watched by one of Bandit Keith's cronies, Bonz. We found 2 duelists. One is just a stupid git, but the other one's a good duelist. His name is Yugi. He's the kid who beat Kaiba. Everyone figures him to make it all the way to Pegasus' castle. Yugi, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him. He's supposed to be a tough little squirt. That is, if you believe his reputation. Yeah, we've never seen him duel. How do we know how good Yugi really is? Nobody's going to the castle except us. That's why I teamed up with the most brilliant duelists on the whole island. That's right. So if you want to win this tournament, you keep cool and let Bandit Keith do the thinking for you. You hear me, Pegasus? Soon it'll be payback time. Payback for the way you humiliated me at the Duel Monsters Intercontinental Championship. It all came down to you against me, and I had you right where I wanted you. I was sure I was about to win, but you just scribbled some notes and called over a kid from the audience to duel in your place. Hey, what are you doing? Asking for help is illegal. I don't need help. A child could defeat you, Bandit Keith, and I'm going to prove it. Pegasus handed the note to the child. Just follow the instructions and you'll win. I don't know what to make of it. Were you just trying to psych me out, or did you chicken out? Either way, it was fine by me so long as I took home the prize money. After Bandit Keith played Garnicia Elefantis, the child looked at the note, followed the instructions, and took out the rest of Bandit Keith's life points. What? You little snot-nosed brat! There's no way you could have known I was gonna play that card! Bandit Keith snatched the note from the child's hand. Give me that! It's all here. The card I play, how to beat it, everything! No! You may have defeated me, Pegasus, but you cheated me. Nobody makes a fool out of Bandit Keith! You said you found 2 duelists? Yeah, Yugi and some dweeb named Joey. Good, we'll take the dweeb out first. Did you hear that? I think we're being followed. I think you're getting a little paranoid, Joey. You've been acting hyper ever since you woke up this morning. What the heck is eating you anyway? I'm telling you, somebody's stalking us. Joey ran off into the woods. Where are you going? To stalk them. As Joey wandered through the woods, he thought he heard something behind him. Suddenly, Joey's world turned to black as he was knocked unconscious. The next thing he knew, he woke up inside a cave. What is this place? Welcome to the Arena of Lost Souls. Abandon hope, for no duelist gets out alive. Prepare for your final duel. This area will be your graveyard. The ghosts of the dead are all around you, Joey. There's no way to escape from your fear. Huh? Who says I'm scared? You can't hide the truth from the spirits, Joey. They see you frozen in fear. Okay, I was afraid, but not because of the graveyard or the Ooga Booga rap. It's your creepy fist that gave me the willies. Lay down your star chips now. Hey, I never even agreed to this duel. Tough luck. You haven't got any choice, dweeb. There has to be some way out of this. You want a way out? Well, then head over all your star chips and crawl like a scared little puppy dog. Joey remembered his nightmare involving Kaiba and came to a realization. If I run for this, I really will be a scared little puppy dog, so I'll just have to beat you. 4 star chips! Let's duel! This was a 2-part episode that showed that, yeah, Joey wasn't gonna let anything put him down. Not even someone like Bandit Keith or his crony. Bandit Keith had 2 other cronies with him. And in the Japanese version, Bandit Keith's life actually got a lot worse. I kid you not, his life actually got a lot worse after losing to Pegasus. I will explain to that when we reach to Keith's machinations. Alright, that should do it. With this, I'm all set. Let's see what Bonz has up his sleeves. Call of the Mummy. You must control no monsters to activate and resolve this effect. And he summons Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. Now I can use this. Meaning that you can't destroy my monster. First things first, I need a second monster to help me with this situation. I'll discard one of these and then this. Then add the trap hole down. And then add the Pot of Greed spell. Salamandra. That should do it. Next time he summons a monster, he's gonna get a very big surprise. No, it's not the draw phase, or the standby phase, and not even the main phase either. Now he can special summon another zombie monster. The Dragon Zombie. Now I gotta wait it out. No, I said no. I'm not activating any effects yet. Now I summon Koji Kosi. Now I will activate the effect, which boosts his attack by 500. The Castle of Dark Illusions. That was not going to help you out. Goodbye. Zombie World. So he pretty much transformed every monster on the field into zombies. Yep, he turned them into zombies. And yeah, this two-parter really showed that Joey wasn't going to stand down. I mean, it was a tough fight, and even his own luck was used against him. Until he realized, yeah, there is always a way to turn things around. Yeah, now it's time I trigger that Dust Tornado Trap in effect, which destroys your face down. You have nothing, my friend, and as such, you are beneath me. And since zombies have low defense points... Oh, snake hair. Okay, that was a mistake on my end. The clown zombie? I got a surprise for you. Enter the trap hole! Monster go down in the hole! What a shame, dude. What a shame. Not like you even tried. See ya. You didn't even last that long. During the duel, Joey's friends found the cave and cheered him on to victory. Alright! Joey, you won! You did it! I did, didn't I? See you around, loser. But wait, boss! Bandit Keith, maybe next time you'll have the nerve to duel me face to face instead of hiding behind your creepy flunkies. Duel you face to face? You're hopeless, dweeb. The game of Duel Monsters is all about keeping your opponent off balance. Winning the duel is all that matters, not how you go about it. We'll just see about that, Bandit Keith. Yeah, right. I'm quivering in fear already, dweeb. What a jerk. Guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this mess. Next time, don't be in such a big hurry to run off on your own. It's alright. We know that it wasn't your fault, Joey. Yeah, I mean, so long as you won the duel, we can forgive him. I admit, you had us worried at first. But you really came through this time. I got lucky, that's all. It wasn't luck, Joey. It was your determination, your trust in the cards, and the promise you made to your sister. That's what helped you win. I only need 2 more star chips. Hang in there, Serenity. So now can we get out of this creepy pit? You bet. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And they skipped the Double Trouble duel. Nah, come on. That to me was my favorite 3-parter. That was to me was my favorite. So yeah, now we're moving on to Face Off. We've done quite a lot so far. We started at Duelist Kingdom and ended with the Harpy Lady. And then we moved on from Attack of the Deep all the way to this. So yeah, we'll be continuing this in part 3 because let's be honest, we got a lot more to go on this original arc. I'm doing this chronologically. And the only other thing I'll mention is that with Arc 5, they cover everything. And I will have my thoughts on that when it comes. That is going to be it for this part of Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It all helps out to my benefit. If you want more, I implore you, please show your support. I can't say enough. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.